YouTube, it's your boy Spirit Baby Kill, and I'm back with another timeless message. 9 times out of 10, if you hear right now, this message is probably meant for you, so take what resonate, leave the rest out. Everything is for the highest good and the harm of none. Hold up, I'm trying to burn this up. Everything is for the highest good and the harm of none, no deception, no trickery. Let's dive right into it. So today's timeless message is just going to be a timeless general message, so whenever you come across this message, it's probably meant for you. Take what resonate, leave the rest out. I went kind of ghost the past couple days because I don't know, energy just been like really weird, and like the truth really been coming out. So I've been having to cleanse my energy, listen to the universe when it's telling me something going on. And a lot of what's been going on is like either evil eye probably already picked up, evil eye that I already picked up, or evil eye people are projecting now, because either they see that is no return or they just know that I'm going somewhere. So that could be for you too. But evil eye been popping up a lot, like, so you gonna want to protect yourself from the evil eye. Pray for the evil eye to be removed. Yeah, and that's been a message for a minute. 111 on the clock, as I said that, because you are a leader, and the people that want to be like you but don't know how to do it in a positive way or be inspired by you, they hate, and they send evil eye and all types of stuff because they want to be just like you but ain't doing nothing you doing. So, you know, and this could be coming from, you know, people close to you. That's why I'm picking it up majorly, like karmic friends and family, where this evil eye coming from. So yeah, just paying attention to the evil eye, seeing who's sending you evil eye, making sure you remove it and you keep yourself away from these people. You don't need them. You don't. And God will help you get up out of the situation too. So if you're in a situation where you do got to deal with this evil eye, you got to keep cleansing yourself and removing it until God give you that breakthrough. So yeah, I was just feeling called to get on here and do us a message to see what Spirit got to say to us for the highest good and the harm, with the most benevolent outcomes, what our archangels have to say, what our ancestors have to say mainly, and yeah, any other spirit guides. So I know I'm gonna pull out the archangels. I'm not pulling out these cards out of Spirit. Y'all want angel number, angel number. Yeah, because I'm gonna get serious on this message. We're gonna do angel number, we're gonna do archangel tarot, my Kelly most definitely. I'm gonna do a wild unknown archetype, and we can close it off with the light seers tarot. So let's first start off with, who I want to start off with? The angel numbers, and then after that we can pull an archetype. So let me pray. Oh, let me hit us with this Apollo first. Kind of rushing because I just got home and I ain't did no message in a minute, but Spirit, like, you might well just go and do your message. What else you got to do? But yeah, a lot of evil eye popping up. See, I was watching them, and what made this confirm it's a lot of evil eye in the air. I was watching a video, and at first I didn't understand what she was talking about. You know, I thought she was, I just thought it bad. I thought she was getting on to me, really calling me out. Not her specifically, but Spirit was calling me out. But towards the end of the message, it came all the way around. Like, something you used to love to do, it don't matter what it is. Now, if it gives you anxiety, somebody 9 times out of 10, and you know deep down inside that it's something you still like to do, or you just, you know, you do it in a better way of moderation or whatever the case may be. You trying to stop whatever the case may be. It's people on the outside sending evil eye that's either, you know, projecting that you ain't stopping it enough, or just projecting that you shouldn't be doing this because of who you is or what you do. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with you, because to keep it real, if we throwing the blame game, you shouldn't be doing none of what you doing. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, you got to deal with the naysayers. That's where you shouldn't be doing this certain thing. I don't know if it's smoking. For me, it was smoking. So it's smoking, whatever the case may be. It can be anything. It could be drinking on the weekends or something like that, and you got a person around you that's trying to tell you, oh, you think you spiritual, or you think you that changed your life, but you still doing this. Whole time they ain't did nothing. So, you know, just picking up the evil eye and being able to remove it. But everything coming to the surface. A lot of hatred coming out. I ain't gonna lie, that's what the energy is. A lot of hatred and evil eye, which I don't want to pick up on that energy, but I'm just letting it be known so you can protect yourself. So yeah, let's do a prayer. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit guides and all the divine beings, for coming through in this message. Archangel Michael, please come through and protect this message for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Make sure everything comes from this message is for the highest good and harmony from our most benevolent archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Make sure that you remove any hexes, curses, spells, evil eye, hatred, any projections being sent our way, and to anyone that is watching this reading throughout all time, space, places, dimensions, and anyone that, confirmation. Anyone that tries to send energy while I am doing this reading, please put a stop to it, Archangel Michael, and completely cleanse and purify anyone that is dealing with negative affecting energies that is watching this reading. I ask that everything that comes from this reading is for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. Alright, let's get right into it. I looked at my stomach because it was a goddamn ant on me. Like, what the hell? Where did that come from? So just weird stuff popping up. You get what I'm saying? You dealing with evil eye and it's just weird stuff popping up. So making sure you paying attention. Using, I don't care if it's Psalms to remove evil eye, it's meditations to remove evil eye, you doing a specific prayer to do evil eye, you do a ritual to do evil eye. Remove that evil eye. Remove any projections that others are sending to you that are not for your highest good, because that's a lot of what's going on in this energy we in right here. I'm telling you. It seems like people getting their karma, and the only way they can not feel so intense about the karma is steady attack you. But that ain't already, like, have you not learned from that already? Have you not learned from that already? You attacking me while you going through something is not gonna make your situation better. So that's where that compassion come in there, because they know not what they do. Let's get an angel number, see what message the archangel, spirit guides, and all divine beings have to say. Let's see what this reading gonna go other than evil eye. Cause that'll be my main message I wanted to get out. Like, bro, it's evil eye out here in these streets right now. Heavy. It's heavy evil eye, but I feel like it's being removed. Like, I ain't saying that to say like, oh, you need to be afraid. No, I feel like at this time we being made aware of the evil eye and projections because they are being removed. 7-11 on the clock, as I said, that they are being removed like heavily. Like, I listened to some last night and it felt like all the weight I've been dealing with for years has came off of me. So yeah, that the energy from other people is coming up off of you. You ain't got to deal with those projections anymore, but you got to learn first. You know, I had to learn, like, I ain't got to deal with these projections. I didn't know. I didn't even know I was dealing with projections until I came across the reading, and the reading clarified, and I was like, bro, you got to be lying. A card flew out. Okay. So we got two cards out of the Archangel number Oracle. First card we got is 1, 2, 3, 4. So a rebuilding and a leveling up. It's a building of structure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm getting from it. But we got good luck. So good luck is on your side. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got spirit guides, progress. So progress is being made. That's what I meant to say earlier too. So progress is being made. 8:08 on the clock. Justice, like I said, justice. So justice being done to remove any negative energies that are negatively affecting our foundation and us going towards our path and, you know, what it is we down here to do. So we got spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. So 1, 2, 3, 4 means you are on the right track. Obviously, that makes sense. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. So that's your spirit guides. They let you know. It could be a specific person, a specific ancestor, letting you know right now that they got your back and they encourage you to do your best because they're going to do the rest. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into the right pieces. So observing your surroundings at this time, being very aware, making sure you communicate clearly to others, to yourself, and then to your spirit guides also. And continue whatever path you're on at this time. If you put in some work, continue putting in that work. You're on the right track. The next one is the Void, 2002. So some of y'all could be born in 2002. That's what I'm getting. I was born in 2001. Some of y'all could be born in 2002. 2002 could be a very significant number for y'all, but we got 2002 right here, the Void. So when I say the Void, that light come off. So the Void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, so that's progress, stress, and depression. Oh, you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. So the universe wants you to open up at this time. It wants you to know you got way more control over your life than you can realize. So if you feeling like you don't, you do. So you got to learn what interests you and begin to take initiative on those things, because obviously right now, even if it don't seem like it, that's exactly what it's saying. Even if it doesn't seem like you're on the right track right now, it might feel like you down or whatever the case may be. You in the void. So you pretty much on the right track. You in the void, so the universe trying to make you see nothing so you can see your way forward, if you get what I'm saying. So you will succeed. The universe wants you, spirit guides, angels want you to take initiative. You in the void, so they want you to find out what interests you and take initiative on it, because you will succeed at it and keep going. You on the right track. Everything falling into place in order. You getting justice, and now you getting to do exactly what it is you want to bring out into the world. But you got to find out. If you don't know what that is, find out what it is and begin to act upon it. If you already know, you already been doing it, now it's time to take action. Always confirmation from your spirit guide to let you know they got your back. You just got to do it. You just got to do it. Like Nike, just do it. You got more control over your life than you realize. Let's dive into the next deck. So yeah, 2002 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're in the void, but you at the right place. You're on the right track, but you in the void. So it's the great nothing, but it's nothing so you can create something. I hope that makes sense. The next deck will be the Wild Unknown. So you need to take initiative so you can make change and continue to make progress. See what we got. So if you are feeling down, the universe needs you to chill out, have fun, open up, and even go outside. You gotta open up. You can't stay stuck in that box. You can't stay stuck in those emotions. You gotta release them, because what put you there ain't here no more, and it's being handled. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like justice on your side, it's letting you know everything coming into order. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's order. That's order and structure. So obviously anything that negatively affect you and wasn't supposed to be part of that, it wasn't supposed to happen, is being took care of. Justice is on your side. Let's see what we got. So yeah, just make sure you take an initiative on the things that you love to do. The universe got your back and you will succeed. You've been removed from any negative energies and put into your own energy so you can create the structure that you need for yourself. Let's see what we get. The Thread and the Mother. What we got? I feel like the universe getting deep with me. The Thread and the Mother. So you got I know it took me a minute to find a Roman numeral number, I'm sorry. There it is, the thread. It's the first one. The path. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the path, progress on the path. That's what I'm getting. 404. The thread. So we got the thread is the path, the vein, and the circuit. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. So you in the void, the great nothing. The only thing keeping you on this thread and on the path is really you holding on to that. So you might get distracted 4 on the clock, as I say that. You might get pulled off. Projections might come your way, or whatever the case may be. But you always coming back on track and using an internal guidance system of the thread, which is the path, is gonna always lead you in this void. So you in the void, but you being led by the thread while you are in the void. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. So if you connected to your path, you free. That's basically what it's saying. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. So the circuit of meaning within chaos. So you gotta keep a meaning. The thread is basically the meaning that you place upon your life. Once you find meaning for your life through it, come through a song, synchronicity, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, like I said, you latch on to it, you figure out what the universe is trying to tell you, what's pulling you with the thread, which is the meaning for your life. And you take initiative. It's time to take initiative. If you already have an intuitive nudge on something that gives you meaning in life, confirmation, it's time for you to take that initiative. It's time for you to, go with the flow. Okay. So the thread means the circuit of meaning within chaos. So you can be in the void, which is chaos. The void, chaos, distractions, whatever the case may be. This meaning, whatever the case may be, this whatever's calling you will always be able to pull you back from out of the chaos or the void or whatever the case may be. Recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you amid the details of that memory. You may think you have to find the thread and pull it. Imagine though that it's already tied around you, waiting for you to follow it home. So you can be feeling like you in the void, you could be feeling lost, distracted, whatever the case may be. It's time for you to grab hold, 111, leadership energy. It's time for you to grab hold of what gave you that highest spark in your life before, what's calling you, what's giving you the greatest motivation. Hold on tight to it and follow along with it. Because you will succeed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything happening in order. You in the void, and of course it's going to be hard to see through the void. It's complete darkness. It's chaos. So you'll get through off the path every once in a while. You get distracted. But then you remember why you in the void and what you're doing it for to get to the end goal. You grab hold to the thread again, which is the meaning for your life, and continue to take initiative on that again, and it's going to give you further progress, and it's going to lead you out of distractions and lead you out of the void. Okay, the final archetype card we got is the Mother. I'm trying to figure out where that comes in at. The Mother, the Great Mother, the thread, the Great Mother, the feminine, and the source. So this is you directly connected to the divine mother, you connected to the divine feminine, you also connected to source. So source will always, your spirit guides will always 222 on the clock, as I say that, keep you threaded to them so you never get too confused, lost, or distracted. We begin our archetypal story with the mother's love. Through her sensual, fertile, and life-giving energy, all creation takes form. Regardless of our birth story, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womb of the mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet her tale is not so simple, as the mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine. With the best of intentions, the mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. The mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives, yet cleans. She creates, yet restricts. Amid this complex energy, the mother holds the key to the eternal challenge of love. So in life, it is glowing, generative, creative, and nurturing. So connecting back to source, so you can be generative again, creative, nurturing, and glowing. Your thread is source, 333 on the clock, as I say that. So you are divinely supported by the Great Mother, the divine feminine, and absolute source. So you gotta stay thread. That's your thread, your direct connection to source. So when you do get off path, you get distracted, or things come in and it totally blocks your vision, this thread connected to divine source that not many people have, because a lot of people probably disconnected this thread, even though you can't disconnect it, but they done put so many blockages and barriers around it. 4:04 on the clock, as I say that it'll be so hard for them to find this thread. But the divine is letting you know you got this thread that's always connected to you, and you can still sense it, because you know you got a direct connection to them. Even if you don't know that, you got a direct connection to the great mother, the divine feminine, and absolute source. So always recall on this thread so you can get back to your mission, your purpose, and what it is you out here to do. But in reverse though, like, I want to read these in reverse because they both mean the same thing. Between the thread in reverse and the mother in reverse, they both mean the same thing. So in the mother in dark, it means dim, exhausted, controlling, and limiting. So it's time to really, you in the void. So what can limit you in the void when it's the great nothing? From the great nothing comes everything. You get what I'm saying? So you got to stop limiting and controlling yourself. And then with the thread being in reverse, it was saying it was binding, limiting, and cording. So you got to release. You can't be too controlling over being in the void, because you'll pick up some of those dark feminine aspects. You can't be too controlling, binding, of trying to control situations or things, or how things come about, and just completely let go and let your mission, purpose, and this direct connection to God, absolute source, the divine feminine, and the great mother lead you. If not, you'll become too controlling, you'll become too limited, and you'll bind yourself to distractions and just stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. So stay locked in on source and just flow. Trust in source, which is the great mother, absolute source, the feminine. 555 on the clock, as I say that, because she's guiding you at this time. You're being guided by the great mother. You have a direct connection to the great mother, divine feminine, and absolute source. So I'm glad they came together, because we can pull right out of my caddy right after that, because they said something about the great mother. That is so crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Great mother, I accept your guidance for this day with trust and gratitude. But these readings be getting crazy. So the great divine mother coming through at this time. Not mama. Not your mama on earth. Mama from heaven. And that's powerful, mama, because there's a lot of mamas in heaven. A lot of them. You got Mama Kelly, Isis. There's so many different aspects of the great mother that come down to us. So let's see what Mama Kelly got to us, say to us, or the great mother, for the highest good and harmony and the most benevolent outcomes. So you got a direct connection. So this someone from the other side that has your back is probably the divine mother, the great divine mother. I almost bent this card. But my card's coming out too crazy. The divine mother coming through. So this is who guiding you at this time, the divine feminine, the divine mother, absolute source. So that thread could be some bindings that you have had on you, and you currently, you're being released from them. So other than the threads to the divine mother, you might have been threaded to some people, that kept you distracted. You have more control over your life than you realize. So some people might have had you binded and corded 808 on the clock, as I said it, to make you feel like you had no control over your life. Now you being released from these bindings with that thread and going into a direct connection with absolute source. That's the only thread that you need. That's the only, direct connection you need is absolute source, because absolute source is the great mother and the great father. But the great mother is coming out heavy at this time to let you know you are being released from some type of bindings. Or even, let me just be quiet. this same card came out. I can't even make this shit up. I promise you I can't. So the first card that came out was China Master. So that's the head being cut from the body. That's a thread being cut from something. You ain't being cut from the great mother or absolute source, but you being removed from anything, any other energies that got you threaded that don't help you with this direct connection to source, absolute source. So all other threads are being removed while you in the void and you being connected directly to absolute source. First one you got is China Master. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. So you could, man, it's so deep. You could have been, you got a thread or a binding connected to some people that you are codependent on, and now that energy ain't so helpful at all. It's more, and that's what's coming through. It's more drama than anything. So now the universe got to completely cut you away from these energies. It could be your own mama. I'm gonna just put it out there. It could be your own mama. They had to completely destroy these cords, ties, attachments, bindings away from you. Cause I got evil at the beginning, but now it's really bindings. So they could be projecting to keep you binded. So these people that you relied on, it could be your own mama. You being directed to remove yourself from these energies. You ain't being directed to do nothing. The Divine Mother is completely destroying these energies from off of you so you can have a direct connection to the Divine Mother. Not Mama on earth. Divine Mother. So you can get the complete soul nurturing and complete healing that you need, and you always have somebody that you can always depend on, because your earth mama got her own life to live, and she got to figure out how to live, how to have that direct connection to a Divine Mother. And if she ain't got no direct connection to Divine Mother, how can she really, you get what I'm saying? So in order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome. So this is oppressive energy. Oppression will be overcome. Do not cling to what has been. Don't cling to previous people. You got more control over your life, so you don't have to be oppressed, and you don't got to deal with these energies. Do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. You shall know true love and freedom. So that's also you having to cut away these cords, ties, and attachments, these threads that connect you to other people that might have been very oppressive and binding, and really hop into the energy of nurturing yourself and getting that direct connection with absolute source so that they can nurture you. Especially when you're trying to do this path, because you might not be supported by people you might have once relied upon. So now the universe is cutting you away from those people so you can have a direct connection to absolute source, so you can always rely on absolute source. That's why you're in the void at this time, so you can learn how to trust in God. You don't need to trust in a human. He'll send humans to help you, but your ultimate trust needs to be in God. Especially if people from the past, like we need to be done with them. Like we already learned from them. So the final card out of the Markali is Kalaratri. A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. So the universe is letting you get a new life. You ain't got to bring all these people from the past with you. They removing, that's what I'm getting. They removing the bindings. You on a healing journey. You in the void on my mama. This connecting to my previous reading. You on a healing journey. So you being completely cut away from the past. You got China Master, which is a fierce form of Markali coming out to let you know she's completely cutting away the past from you because you're on a healing journey. When you're on a healing journey, the same things that you've healed yourself from cannot be in the way. And if you are connected to these things and you scared because you relied on these things, they being totally cut away, and the universe is teaching you how to totally trust in the Divine Mother 1313 on the clock, the void. To totally trust in heaven, to whatever the case may be, to help you where you may need help at. Because obviously you're on a healing journey, and That's what the universe needs you to focus on at this time. You're being cut away from previous people. That's what's going on. In this part of your on your healing cycle, 333, you're being supported to remove all cords, ties, and attachments to the past so you can continue making progress on this healing journey, because you need to nurture and heal yourself at this time. That's what type of energy you in. You got a direct connection to the Divine Mother, so she can teach you how to nurture and heal yourself so you can then teach other people. But you can't do it if you ain't healed yourself first, and you can't do it if you ain't cut away the things from the past that prevent you from nurturing yourself, which is distractions. So you need to cut away these distractions. You don't need to do nothing. They being cut away from you. These distractions being cut away from you so you can truly focus on regeneration of your inner self. You're going through a deep soul healing to cut these cords away from you. Release these people you once relied upon so you can rely strictly upon absolute source. Final card, I want to pull this one. It's Blue Tara. I don't know why I wanted to pull it, but I did. She was just looking at me. You got Blue Tara. And this was letting you know this void, the void is chaos, distractions, whatever you want to call it. Chaos will give way to the higher order of love. Let there be peace in your heart. As Blue Tara looks to her right, gazing toward the future, she sees a vision of your peaceful, protected, and authentically expressive future. You have every right to feel hopeful, happy, and secure in the destiny now unfolding for you. So you're on the right track. Your destiny is unfolding for you. Blue Tara, Ma Kelly, Tina Master, all these different types of aspects of the Divine Mother coming through to let you know if it ain't about love, it's being destroyed. Chaos gotta give way to love. And if you loving your life's path, you loving what you do, all the rest of the distractions and everything else gotta go away, because they don't fit in. They don't know what they doing. These energies don't know what they got going on, so they gotta be completely cut away from you. So you can be in peace, not chaos and distraction. You gotta be at peace. Because the Divine Mother, believe it or not, is unfolding your destiny for you and leading you towards peace, success, and true happiness, not this chaos. So you're being pulled through the void so that you can learn how to truly trust in the Divine Mother or absolute source. Remove anything else that keeps you oppressed, and you hop directly into your energy of being exactly you want to be out into the world. Because somebody on the other side is watching after you, and that's the Divine Mother. You got the Divine Mother coming through. Like, she cutting away all that hateful, oppressive energy. It gotta go. It can't stick around no more, because you keep trying to block my child from going to where they trying to go to, because you don't know what you're doing in your life. So you trying to distract because you're distracted. So you got to stay focused so you don't let these people or energies distract you while you in the void and learning how the universe is fully supporting you. Because of course you'll get down and depressed because you can't fully see the plan, but you got to truly trust the plan. It's not about seeing it, it's about trusting the plan. They getting you away from all these people, but if you want to stay with these people, they can let you because you got free will. But obviously you done made it so far that now you don't want to stay in these oppressive energies, and the universe is making sure that you get up out of these energies. The next deck we're going to pull out of is the Archangel Tarot. So let's see what messages we get from the Archangels. So yeah, you going through some deep soul healing at this time. Deep soul healing. You got Nine of Raphael. That's what's coming out. Nine of Raphael. Make a wish. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. So the universe just wants you to make a wish at this time. Universe is your genie. Nine of Raphael. That's genie energy. Make a wish energy. You can truly ask for anything you want, and the universe will give it to you. But you got to feel worthy, and you got to be open to receiving whatever it is you want. It's time for you to make a wish. The universe on your side. Your dreams finna become a reality, but you got to figure out what it is you want to bring out into the world. You can be an artist. You can be whatever. I'm not finna name all that stuff because this reading is for a lot of people. So you know what you want to do out of life. I ain't got to keep explaining to you exactly what you want to do out of life because you know what you want to do out of life. You know what you want to do. So if I gotta keep confirming it to you, that's getting pretty bad. And I'm not here to do that. So it's getting pretty bad if you don't know what you want out of life and you ain't going towards it. So this your big brother telling you, you need to lock in on what you do. Because if you know you got a direct connection to God, I almost got super mad right there, because I'm picking up the energy of people that know they got a direct connection to God, but you'd rather talk about how you got a direct connection to God instead of using a direct connection to God. Because at the end of the day, don't nobody give a flying fuck about your direct connection to God. Because at the end of the day, they'll be hateful about it. So you sitting around, I'm ranting, but I'm speaking the truth to somebody. You sitting around talking about, oh, the universe is on my side, this, that. What are you doing? You ain't doing nothing. So you wasting that energy and basically putting a target on your back for the universe to put in extra work, and you ain't even doing nothing for them. So stop using the universe to be what it is on the tip of my tongue. Stop using the universe for cool points and for some clout, and get to using the universe for what you truly need to use it for. Because sooner or later, you ain't gonna always have that energy, or you ain't gonna be the same person to always be able to play it out like that. So you're gonna see somebody else come along and you thought you was the biggest baddest. Nobody is the biggest baddest. Nobody is the most connected to God. We all connected to God on the same page. So it's time to kill the ego and do what you're supposed to be doing and actually put in the work. Because you can live a happy life, and you probably already living a happy life, but it's the bare minimum. Let me just put it like that. It's the bare minimum if you still stuck in the past and trying to show people in the past your connection to God. It's time for you to just go and lock in and do what you need to do, because your mission is so much bigger. I've seen 111 on the clock so many times. So obviously my collective are leaders. So it's time for you to just hop in that leadership position and do what you need to do. Because your past ain't gonna take you there. Your past gonna keep pulling you back until they finally get you in a place where it got you the way it's gonna be 10 times harder to get you the way you're trying to get to. You see how hard it already is. But after the 9 of Raphael, you had the 3 of Raphael. So this is people coming in, but I'm getting this in spirit. This is reasons to celebrate. So you got a lot of reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, which I'm getting a community of spirit guides. You got people also coming in to help you. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. But I'm just getting heavy on the spirit guides being around you. So your reasons to celebrate is that you got a whole spirit team on your side at all times that's going to be able to walk you through what you need to walk through. Your reason to celebrate is you're releasing the past and you're going towards your destiny. 111 on the clock, as I say that. I'm telling you, bro. 4 Raphael, seek out other possibilities. That's a child. So you could be your inner child is still holding on to a lot of things of the past, the way you feel like you want these things to go how you wanted it to go. It's just that 4 cups energy. You crying over spilled milk, not knowing that the universe gave you uninspirable milk. So you crying over inspired milk, and then there's some uninspirable milk that the universe is trying to give you. So seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So paying attention to your own emotions at this time. Always be aware of your emotions. Being present and in and out and always paying attention to your emotions will help you so much along the path and to show you how much healing you need, because emotion won't be able to hide if you put your awareness on it. So be aware of your own emotions to see where it ain't just other people, but you keeping yourself stuck in certain positions because you feel like that. So you got to release the stored emotions, trauma, whatever the case may be. Release it and replace it with higher, more uplifting emotions and vibrations. 222 on the clock, as I say that. 2222 on the clock, as I say that. The next one is 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. So release regret, releasing that the past happened how it happened. Release the past from it not going how you wanted it to go, or just release it completely. Release it. Because obviously the universe did it for a reason, so that it can open the door up for you for happiness. Not you be stuck in that sadness, the depression of the past having to go away and it not playing out exactly how you want to, because obviously it played out exactly how God see it needed to play out. So you need to search for the silver lining. Search for, did everything happen where you got disconnected from people, or everything in your past happened because it actually pulled you more into alignment with your divine destiny, or you believing more into yourself, or you just being able to stand on your own 2 feet with you and the universe. Let's say if all these things never happened to you, would you have had a connection to the great mother or absolute source like you do now? No, you probably still be dependent on the same people that was putting you through these things. Final card I pull out of here is the Star, Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. That's 2 cards saying that your dreams coming true, that you will succeed, but you got to believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So you most definitely being released from the past, the oppression, the bindings, the people trying to hold you down, being completely released from it. Evil eye. I mean, I kept saying evil eye, all that's being released. And you getting to walk towards your dreams, but you got to make those steps towards it. Don't stay in the energy and thinking like, oh, no. As soon as you catch it, all right, let me go do something let me go do something on my path. They got something to do with my mission. Let me go do that. Like I knew it. Let me go do a read. I could have not did a read and let another day pass by and continue to let my everyday world keep me looped up in these cycles and all this bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with me and ain't got nothing to do with what I'm truly trying to do, which is sit down in front of y'all every single day, get my own space and be in my own type of space when it's just me and the universe, so I can be able to get the missions. I might be giving missions out to people, but give out the messages that I need to give out to the people that need to hear them without the distractions. Because obviously, nobody in my life doing what I'm doing. So I can't get distraction and caught up in they worries and fears and whatever else case they got going on with their life. I can't get caught up with it, and I can't even let them cord me or attach me to them to get me caught up down with it. Because my reality ain't theirs, and I can't get caught up with having to leave certain people behind because they was gonna ultimately hold me back. So it's the end of the difficult situation. You ain't got to continue to deal with these energies. The universe got you. The Divine Mother got you. You got Mark Kelly on your side. That's ferocious. People think they dark feminine. This is the true divine dark feminine that's going to take care of it. This a divine dark feminine they called out to destroy demons. And they couldn't even stop her. And she got to killing everybody that was impure. So you know, you got this type of energy on your side that ain't going for no type of answer. It ain't been too much of that. It ain't been enough of the oppression and the holding you back. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right there because I ain't gotta go no further. So I hope this resonated. Thank you, Absolute Source. Thank you, Spirit guys, and all the divine beings that came through this message. I asked to close it off. This message for the highest good harmony with the most benevolent outcomes, and I ask that anything that tried to transfer be removed. Any bindings, cords, attachments, cycles, contracts, agreements, pacts, oaths, evil eye, projections, or anything else holding me or my collective or anyone else watching this reading back to previous cycles or to the past or anything else that is oppressing us, holding us back, eliminating us from our divine destiny, please remove it. I ask that there be divine justice to anyone that doesn't want to stop Archangel Michael do this, and I call on the high spiritual court to put a stop to anything that keep trying to negatively affect us, no matter who they are. Put a stop to them for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. My Kelly, also you come through and bring your divine justice and put a stop to anyone. It doesn't matter who they are throughout all time, space, places, dimensions, and realities for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Remove them. Amen, amen, amen. If you like a book or personal message, you can email me at insomniacdreams369. Not email me. My website. You see how everywhere. insomniacdreamsllc@gmail.com is my email. You can email me if you want to book a personal message. You can also book me at my website at insomniacdreams369.com. I also got products up on my website, so please check them out. Other than that, I hope you have a blessed, abundant timeline. Stay on your path. Stay connected to Source.